Dumelang Absheni, Ralocha, Sanvanani, Molweni. My name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Now, we cover a disturbing incident that has actually raised serious questions about police conduct and accountability in Ohio. Now, a police officer has been fired after a shocking video emerged showing him kicking a black man while he was on his knees with his hands raised up. Now, the officer, Brandon Mfoloe, was dismissed earlier this month following an investigation into the arrest of 21-year-old Jamar McLaury, and footage actually recorded by a bystander captures the moment Brandon ran towards Jamar and actually kicked him in the chest, which was an act that raises profound concerns about excessive force and the treatment of individuals during police encounters. Let's have a look.
Tonight, outrage over this jaw-dropping video of an Ohio police officer kicking a kneeling man who appeared to be complying with their orders. Oh!
That cop still got out the car, ran to him, and drop kicked him. Who does that? If I were to do that to you or anybody else, I'd be in jail.
Members of the public heated at a city council meeting, calling out what they say is a pattern of bad behavior by Canton police, including the recent death of Frank Tyson in their custody. Tyson was arrested after police say he ran from the scene of a car crash in April. Body camera video capturing an officer kneeling on his back while Tyson tells officers, "I can't breathe."
I can't breathe.
Tyson later seen motionless and unresponsive on the floor while still in handcuffs. The county coroner ruling his death a homicide. The two officers involved remain on paid administrative leave as the Ohio Attorney General reviews the case.
Now, police initially stated that they were responding to reports about an argument that they encountered, which was Jamar and others who allegedly fled the scene. Now, however, the video clearly shows that Jamar complying with police orders at the time of the incident. Now, this further raises questions about how can an officer justify such violence against someone who is clearly not even posing a threat. Now, Police Chief John Garbett actually defended the officer's actions in a statement, citing the stressful nature of police work. However, that justification actually rings hollow when we see the reality captured in the video. I mean, the notion that officers can respond to perceived threats with excessive force is actually a dangerous reality. Now, Jamar's attorney reported that his client was hospitalized with a concussion, showing the physical consequences of this kind of aggression. Let's have a look.
It's shocking. You know, he is on the ground, on his knees, with his hands in the air. That's the universal signal for I'm here, I give up.
As Canton PD says they're reviewing the actions of Officer Momarov, McElroy's family is resolved to get justice for him and hold Canton police accountable.
My message and the message that the family has is talk to us. Don't run from this. Stop the violence. Jamir is traumatized. He received a concussion from what happened. He has swelling in his neck muscles and into his face, up to the jaw area.
Now, I believe it's vital that we recognize that these incidents do not happen in a vacuum. I mean, they actually contribute to a growing mistrust between law enforcement and the communities that they are actually meant to protect. Now, as the situation unfolds, it poses a critical questions. I mean, how can the communities ensure that law enforcement acts with restraint and respect for human rights? And also, how can trust be built between police departments and the community they actually serve? Now, many residents are calling for deeper reforms and accountability measures to prevent incidents like this from happening again. Now, the termination of Officer Brandon is actually a step forward. But it's clear that the conversation around police conduct and community relations is actually far from over. Now, stay with us for further developments on the story and more. But while you're at it, please, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the actions taken in Canton? And share your thoughts on our socials and also in the comments section. And while you're at it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.
Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the truth Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.